Hi there, everyone. It is currently the 3rd of June, 2013. Meteorologist Robert Spena here with you with today's Western Pacific weather update. And well, it does look like, for at least for the coming week, the first half of it is going to be relatively dry for the most part out here in the Western Pacific. But as we go into Wednesday and the rest of the week and even into the coming weekend, things really start to get interesting out here. For now, though, we do have the remnants of this weak stationary boundary. Really just the rainy season front still lingering here just towards the south of Japan over southeastern China. I say the remnants because it doesn't have too much jet support at this time. So it's there, but it's weak. It's not dropping a lot of rain. Said by the latter part of the week, it is going to redevelop. Farther down towards the south, the tropics, right around Versailles, extending off there towards the east. You've been seeing some heavy showers all weekend. Expect that to continue to remain the case. Just the collision of the easterlies, the southwestern monsoon, and also the westerlies off there towards the north, just popping up thunderstorms across this area here for you. But the main topic is going to be this area just towards the southeast of Guam, way out here, around 10 degrees north and south of it. This one, very well, could be our named tropical system of the year. And as we see right now, actually, in that cloud cover, in that massive area down there towards the bottom right of your screen, you can see that area is starting to continue to form up. So it's going to continue to track off there towards the west. Westpac high right in here. So Guam, well, you're completely ruled out of being impacted by it. But as it tracks farther and farther here towards the west, it's going to round the periphery of that Westpac high. And that's when things are going to get interesting, because it very well could clip you here in the Philippines or either push off there towards the north. Right now, models indicating this type of track, which, given the current synoptic situation, would be very much likely. Now, I say current because the model's only indicating this developing by next Monday. So plenty of time to continue to watch this. GFS right now picking up on it. NavGem not so much. ECMWF neither. But GFS and several consecutive model runs we can see here on Friday, going into Saturday and Sunday. It's pulling just towards the east of the Philippines, wrapping around Guam, and then pushing off there towards the north. One thing I want to note in this current situation is, even though it looks like it's going to remain a fish storm, stay offshore, it still is going to be enhancing the monsoonal rains across the Philippines. Let's take a look at this. Check this out. On Friday and the Saturday, it's out there in the Philippine Sea right here. But we have that moisture inflow. The system wants to gather energy, and it's going to gather it here from the west. We've seen this last year with our A and B named storms. Actually, it pulled in moisture and caused some flooding there in Versailles and southern Luzon. So this is going to be the major risk with this if it does develop this way and wants to get its act together. Now, after it rounds that Westpac high, it's going to continue to push off there towards the north. Now, another thing that's going to pull it farther towards the north is the other thing I mentioned about by the latter part of the week we're going to see heavy rains. We'll see this developing area along our rainy season front. Well, that is actually going to really start to impact you here in the eastern and southeastern China by the latter part of the work week. Possibly could bring up about 50 to 100 millimeters. Some areas about 200 millimeters of rainfall just south of the Yangtze River Basin. Even there around Hong Kong, you see some thunderstorms out of this. First half of the week remains dry. Let's take a look at this. It really sparks up, gathers that moisture from the south. What I mean by the upper level is that by the latter part of the week, you can really see it start to push in from the west. You see that trough digging in here by Sunday. And as that trough digs in, the surface area is going to respond with a developing low. And as we look here out until Sunday, see that right there? That'll be the next big storm system for the westerlies, but also kick it off there towards the east by the time it gets farther towards the east. Remember, this is all still a week out, and it's a very, very long range. A lot can change by then. Really, main reason why we're looking so far out is because by Monday through Wednesday, weather remains relatively quiet. Like I said, the rainy season front remains quiet at this time. Tropics, pop-up afternoon thunderstorms in Japan, relatively dry for the most part here. So with that said, we're going to continue to watch that area in the tropics. We're also going to continue to watch the developing rainy season front and everything else going on right now. So if you have any questions, comments, or suggestions, please post them down in the comment box below. And as always, please stay safe out there, everyone.